Hello?
Hi, Michelle?
Yes.
Hi, this is Daniel. How are you?
I'm fine. I just turned you on, actually. It just came up, and you put in everything about my pup.
Well, thank you. All right, let me see if this is him. Give me a little bit of background of the clues, and then I might cut you off.
Okay, well, his name is Charles.
Who is this, your dad?
He was 73. He died with cancer. I was 15 at the time. And he died on the 5th of November.
Okay.
I was actually very close to him, probably the only one that I was close to within the family. And lemon pie. We both love lemon meringue pie.
Awesome. All right, let me see if this is him. And this is your dad?
My pop, my grandfather.
Oh, your grandfather. Okay, were you close to him?
Yes.
Okay. Let me see if this is him. Oh, man, I can't shake this. This doesn't happen very often, so just so you know, when you come on, I like to make sure that this is, one of the things I worried about when I first was doing this was like, how do I know I'm really connecting with that person's person and not just like, taking messages out of their head, or like, how am I know this is them? So when you're on a live and I'm not doing a one-on-one, I like to give you a couple things to where you're like, oh my gosh, this is my pop. But I can't, get rid of the first thing I'm seeing, and it's very common, but it's not as common for a grandfather, granddaughter, but he's showing me a ring. Do you, have one of his rings?
No.
Okay. I know this is him. This is funny. Yep, it's a ring. So usually my ring is a symbol for a physical ring, or did someone just get married? And he's showing me the month of February. So I don't know if someone's in.
February is when my mom and dad got married.
Okay. Which is not a common month, so I think that's where he wants to go. Are mom and dad pass as well?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. I think they're, also letting you know they're here, if that makes sense. I don't know if there's something about February 15th or the middle of the month, but I just have to let you know that's what comes through.
They actually got married on the 5th of February.
Okay. Oh.
That was their wedding date.
Okay. So they're all coming through, just so you know, so you might get some mixed messages. Who was in the service?
Dad was.
Dad? Okay. I feel like your dad's here. What's his name?
Melvin. Melvin Albert Charles.
Okay. Do you have the ring? Because they're talking about the ring again. Do you have your parents' ring?
No, Dad never ever had a ring.
Why do they keep bringing it up? Do you have mom's ring?
I've got mom's ring, yeah.
Oh. Okay. She says, I feel like this is her. Again, this is coming in really clear. Did you do something recently with it? Because she said it makes me feel like she likes what you did with it. Did you do something with it?
I give it to my oldest daughter probably 2 weeks ago.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay. So if you question that or you wondered that or anything about it, there's confirmation from mom that she's very happy what you did with it. I mean, you can't get more validation with that. Did you wonder if she was happy with that?
I did, because mom actually gave it to my youngest daughter. I was speaking to you probably 3 months ago. I lost my youngest daughter in 2015, and she was 18.
Oh, I'm sorry. Now,
and she had mom's wedding bands. And it was only 2 weeks ago that I actually took them out of the case, my memorial box that I have for my youngest daughter, and gave the ring to my oldest.
Okay. Did you say something you talked to me a couple months ago?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't tell me. Sorry to interrupt you. Don't tell me anything. Was it? Just tell me one thing. Was it on a live or was it a private?
It was on a live. You
Okay.
called the same as this. It was on a live.
Okay. Wow. I don't even remember that. So it must be meaningful for you to come through again. Why show?
Just as I picked up my phone, it popped up that you were live, and I clicked in, and it just come up there about my pop and his age and the lemon, everything just kicked right in. Wow,
All right. Why do I have to talk about yellow flowers? Maybe tulips, they look like to me?
The tulips are down on my daughter's grave.
Say that again?
Tulips, there's yellow tulips on my daughter's grave, and there's one yellow tulip up on my dad's grave.
Jeepers, you're kidding me. Okay. Okay, well, they're all here. Why do I have... What? But they're showing me a ladder? Did you go on a ladder today or something? Because I feel like... these next few things are to let you know they're all of... Because I feel like I have your pop, your parents, and your daughter all here. What's the ladder? Did you climb a ladder and you shouldn't have or something? What's that?
Yeah, we had a lot of rain last night, and my husband's away at work, so I had to get up on my roof and check. There was a spot that was leaking.
Michelle.
Actually, I almost slipped, but the ladder is still up on the side of the house out there. I couldn't get right up on the roof.
Well, let you know they were all with you and protecting you and saying, like, and if you listen back, first of all, so this is how this all works, right, for everybody that's on here. Like, all I see is a ladder, and then I get this feeling like, So,
I can take a picture and show you the ladder still stuck up on the side of my house.
I believe you.
I tried to get up it today.
I believe you, and I feel like, and it's funny. Sometimes I'm like, did they just say that just to make me feel good? But no, I really believe you. But I feel like there was a protection, but also a concern. Don't do that again. So also, hold on a second. How am I supposed to? Why? Can you take turns? I just saw two separate things. I don't know who's like, I'll tell you what I saw. The first thing I saw was a piece of candy. It's a candy in a clear wrapper. And then the second thing I saw was coffee, and then they made me feel like you were out of it. Do you know what either or both of those mean? But I'm going to tell you before you answer. These all feel like spirit. You're everybody. No, they're not telling me to separate. Your grandfather was the way to come through to bring everybody through. But this is like we're all with you. We see everything you do. So what's with the candy with the clear wrapper and the coffee being out or something?
I wouldn't know because I got lots of coffee.
All right, let's do the first one, the candy and the clear wrapper. Did someone leave the clear wrappers?
Candy and the clear wrapper, Pop used to always love the old-fashioned, like the butterscotch candy in the clear wrapper.
He's making me feel, as you say that you did a lot for him. Did you like, he's correcting me, sorry. You made him feel like he was, I don't know how.
Special?
Yeah, but that's not the right word. Hold on. Included, he says. He makes me feel like you included him in your like life. You like included. He's not making you change the word. Do you understand that?
Well, when I was younger, if I come home from school with, like, Pop was the first one I went to show him my marks on my test, or if I done good, or anything, like, Pop was always. Yeah, he's like... He was the one that was there that always understood and was always there for us.
Yeah, he's coming through very strong to me, like very assertive, but he's saying, like, included. She made me feel included. And he really valued that. He's also talking that maybe you were his favorite. Sorry if the other grandkids are listening, but I feel like you were the favorite for whatever reason. And then the coffee, are you sure you didn't run out? Or like just get some new. There's something about the coffee and they're not letting me let it go. I know you said you have tons of it. Did you just switch it or run out of an old kind and get a new kind? And they're laughing because they know that it's true, but I think we have to just figure out what they're trying to say. Did you run out of it or switch kind?
I drink 5-6 cups of coffee a day.
But what did you switch or run out of? Because they're like, no, to keep getting her with the coffee, to let her know we're all around by the change or the, did you run out of one and get the other? Or did you like...
No, I never.
Yeah. Did you finish a cup and then you didn't go get another one? There's something about running out, and they're like laughing because you're not... They're making me feel like you're not going to get this. No, you are going to get this.
The cat tipped over my cup of coffee yesterday.
Now, after, did you go get more?
Yeah.
Oh. Could that be it? I'm looking into it too specifically because they're almost like kind of joking about it. You run out. Well, maybe the cat. Okay, this is a stretch, but it's not 100%.
Well, I'm the type of person that I can't run out of coffee. I can't survive without coffee.
Maybe it is the cat. I don't know because it feels it felt playful to me, and they were laughing, and you're not going to get it. I don't know. It's something weird about it. There might be something else, but I feel like even if you when did that happen?
Yesterday, the cat.
Okay. All right. That the yellow tulips are still, and the ladder is still like boggling my mind. Who's okay? When they show me pickles, I either have to talk about pickles or a new baby, or someone's pregnant.
I wish. My youngest daughter, who's no longer here, she used to eat pickles right out of the jar.
Oh, then that's okay. Oh, she tells me. Oh, she comes in clear. I always think that a skeptic's watching and like, oh, anybody's going to say this, but she wants me to let you know that you've really been thinking about her a lot lately. Like, more so lately.
Every minute. Actually, the past week's been really rough.
And she shows me zodiac, so I don't know if it's her birthday or like it's something about the signs or the stars, but she makes me feel like there's no mistake given the way the time of year is, I guess, and given the way the stars are, or birthday, I'm not sure. There's no surprise you're thinking of her. Is it someone's birthday close, or is it just she's telling me?
Well, no, she would have just graduated from high school this past month, and now September she passed away in a car accident.
I'm so sorry. How long ago was this?
It'll be 5 years in September.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, if it's not the...
And that's number 5 kept coming up again, too, right?
Oh, why? What was the 5?
You mentioned 5 on the first of it, too.
And what did that mean?
Like, she died on the 4th of September, but it's 5 years coming up now.
Oh, that's the 5 years. Okay, sorry. Sometimes it takes me a second. All right. Did I? I don't know if this is mimicking...
The last time I spoke to you, you mentioned, too, about a baby.
Oh, really?
Was she pregnant, or was there a baby coming? And I would know. She was only 18, so I didn't think she would be, and I still don't think so. But
and then it came up again?
Well, his daughter's going to be.
Yeah.
I have one little grandson, but she's 2, so it's soon time to have another one, I think.
Well, if it came up in separate readings, I mean, I don't know. I always tell people it's not about who comes through. It's not about... it's more about what comes through, and then sometimes it takes a while. My first reading, before I even believed in any of this stuff, and I thought it was against the Bible, I had a reading with a woman. It's mentioned in my book, and something didn't happen for 6 months after, and it was so specific, it just blew my mind. But let me get back to her real quick. Who's Claire, or Carl? Who's the CL? Oh, no. So Grandpa's coming back in again. Unless there's another Claire, or Carl, or Charlie. Oh, I guess it's him.
Oh, it's Charles.
Okay, hold on. Oh, the tulips again. So I missed the message? Do you visit them? Are they near each other? What's up? Because he's showing me the tulips again. Did you just go visit them, or did you put them there? Or are they together? I don't know.
2 days ago I went down, I put the flowers, the tulips, and that on Amber's grave, yes.
Okay. All right. Last thing, I gotta talk about earrings. Do you have her earrings? Did you just... And this feels like 2 messages. It feels like you just did something with them, but they're also maybe hers. It's like a double earring thing, but it feels new, and the new part of it wants to... And I don't know if it's your daughter or not, but I think it is. It's hard to tell. But the earrings thing is like, I know what you're doing, or I'm paying attention, or I'm around you. This feels new. What's with the new thing with the earrings?
With an earring or a ring?
Earrings. We talked about the ring already, but now they're talking about earrings. Do you have her earrings? Did you just do something with them? Give them to someone?
No, I didn't actually. The only thing I got happening is that I got a piece, like, she broke her foot years ago, and she had a metal screw into her foot and pins, and I'm actually getting that made into a ring now.
This is earrings. Did you just buy a new... I'm sorry, I don't mean to sidestep.
I had a friend give me a pair of sealskin earrings.
Recently?
This week.
Oh.
They're in the mail. I haven't even received them yet.
Okay, perfect. Okay, and so this is another example of someone will be like, "Oh, the medium is fishing or whatever." I could have easily said, "Oh yeah, the ring with her thing in her foot." No, this is the earrings, and here's the message. This is the biggest message. Let me ask her. Can I just give her the message first? Okay. I'm going to ask you after, but I want to give you the message first. She wants you to put those on and get pretty or get dressed up or like flaunt them, wear them. She's making me feel like you need to like, and again, the quarantine and everything, but she's making me feel like you need to get back to like dressing up and feeling pretty about yourself and doing your hair. And these earrings are like the way to get you back to like getting dolled up again, is what she makes me feel like. So I'm going to give you the message, and then I want to ask you, is there more to the earrings, and why did your friend randomly buy your earrings? And I think it's really cool that your daughter brought that up.
Actually, the earrings were a gift. I gave a gift to a person probably a month ago, a complete stranger. And this other complete stranger just seen the gesture that I had made and made me a set of earrings and a bracelet to match, and just put it in the mail and sent it because she thought it was special.
That's amazing. And that's karma, and that's just wonderful. So know that your daughter... Okay, so let me make sure the message is correct. Do you not get... Because this could also mean a different thing, but I want to give you the message first. Do you not get... And of course we all don't, because there's... the coronavirus and everything, but do you not get dressed up or dolled up since she passes much, or like wear a dress, or like make yourself, I'm not saying you don't...
I haven't wore a dress since she's passed.
Okay.
I haven't dressed up at all. Just stays home.
She's making me, I don't know if I'm feeling your sadness or she's making me feel how you feel, but I'm empathic, so I can feel that. She wants you to just get back to being you and getting pretty and going out when we can. She's, but just these earrings, or just, so it's a twofold message. Like, I know about the earrings, and I would also say to you, like, that's just the type of person you are, and I don't think you've ever been different than that, is to give, and it's good to receive and give, and that's a good thing, and she knows about that. I mean, what are the chances that we sidestep the ring and the thing about her foot to talk about the earrings that you just got for doing an amazing thing for someone else? She knows about all that and is very happy. And then she said, oh, and she's creative, she must be super smart, because she's like, when this is the segue to tell you that you're here for a reason still. I'm not, you are, you got a lot to do. So, if anything...
I can hear her saying that, actually.
You doing those things for others is going to help you continue to do that, and then get dolled up and get pretty and do that for yourself. Because in my book, I talk about, we're here for a purpose. What's your purpose? Why are you here? Her energy came and left for a reason, for whatever reason we sometimes can't understand. But in your soul, you know that. Somehow you know that, and I could feel you know that, even though there's a blanket of sadness and grief. But the other part of her is saying, I want you to move on, Mom, and I want you to be pretty and dress up when you can, and those earrings are an example of why you're here, is to do those things for others. Because, goosebumps, you touch that person's life in a way that you probably don't even really know. You're here to do those kinds of things. So throw those earrings on, get pretty, and continue to do that work. Does that make sense? And that's all from her.
Yeah, it makes sense. It sounds like...
She wants you to put your shoulders back and stand tall and be proud of the person you are, the mom that you are, the grandmother you are, the woman you are. She's talking about your shoulders, and she wants you to stand tall. So I don't know if she's physically talking about you slouching, or if she wants you to just, you know what, I have a daughter. She's in a different form right now, but she's with me, and she speaks through Daniel, and she speaks without Daniel, and all these other things, and she wants you to stand tall. Put your shoulders back. Do you understand that?
We try. I try.
Yeah. I can't even...
I try all the time. It's hard.
I know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know at all. But I can tell you that I feel...
Each year, and reason, like now, it's so hard right now because we're getting ready to do our annual scholarship. program that would give out scholarships in her memory and stuff, so I organize all of that. So that's why this time of the year is so hard, just preparing for it all.
So she just, thank you. She just took your eyes and like opened them really wide, and I feel like she wants you to pay attention. She's going to give you lots and lots of signs. Look for 4s, continuous 4s, she shows me. You already see those, by the way?
Died on the 4th, right?
What's that?
She died on the 4th of September.
Oh, right, but do you see 4s? Do you see them on the clock? If you don't pay attention, look on the lights.
I see 11s more than anything.
Okay, pay attention to the 4s. She's going to show you. Mosquitoes? That's a random or that. Some type of small fly. Make sure you look for her.
Mosquito bit me this morning and woke me up at 5 a.m.
Okay, that was her. Okay. It could have been at 4:44. You never know. But that was her. You know. Sorry, it just looks. It was a pretty big one, huh? Yield signs. She shows me yield signs. I don't know. Pay attention to that. And what do you?
What times?
Yield, like the yield signs. I don't know. Just make sure you. I've learned to just give you what I get. Maybe you blew a yield sign. I don't know.
We never stopped the yield signs.
Yeah. Well, you don't really have to. She's playing me a song, and I want to play it for you.
The last time you played a song for me, it was a song for her graduation pictures.
All right. Well, she's playing me this. What song was that?
Jump.
Wait a minute. Oh, that's Van Halen. Oh my gosh, I thought it was the same artist I was going to like. All right, this is the song, okay? She's playing me in my head. I hope this makes sense to you. Oh, I'm on mute. Hold on. Skip ad. You know what this is?
Oh my God.
It's Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer.
Yep.
Does that mean anything?
Yeah, I can pull out her playlist. That's one that she's played over and over. In her car, all the time.
Oh, you have like a little playlist from her?
I have her iPod.
Okay. Well, pay attention because I think
in her car, and that's on her iPod. That's on. She actually had it set up that it was probably every third song it played again.
That song?
Yep.
Wow. Well, if anything, that's like just her. That's letting you know how powerful she is, and that she's not. One more thing she's showing me. Did you leave the burner on? Or did you overcook or overboil something? She wants to make fun of you for that, but she's also kind of being serious, and she wants to like say, you got to be careful, Ma, pay attention. And she makes me feel like you were either daydreaming or if you forgot about it or something. What did you do?
That was only today. I boiled the kettle dry.
Wow. Well, if anything, Michelle, it is Michelle, right? I'm so sorry. Is it Michelle?
Yeah.
Please know that she's with you in every little thing that you do. I mean, there's no way I would know that. You just did that today. The ladder, I'm with you, Mom.
At supper time.
What's that?
At dinner time. Well, supper time we call it here, but dinner time. At dinner, I boiled the kettle dry.
She also just showed me a butterfly, so make sure you pay attention for those as well. And know she's with you because there's no, like, you can't make that up. I mean, this is one of my favorite readings, and I feel for you, but I just know that she's with you, and this is why I do what I do. That these tears, these feelings you have, it's a good thing to experience that, but I feel honored to channel her because she's so strong. Like, you can't, like, in order to get me a song like from wherever they are, and to show you that she's with you with the ladder and the boiling and the earrings and you doing the good work and getting pretty. I mean, she loves you so much. There's no way that she'd be able to pass that if she wasn't in a good place and with you all the time. There's no way I would know that.
2 nights after she had passed, I went to bed, well, with a lot of sleeping pills, and I kept saying to myself, Amber, how come? I kept asking, how come? And are you okay? And I kept going through my mind, and I finally fell off to sleep. And I dreamt about her, that she came to me. She was sitting on a park bench. And I asked her then, I said, Amber, are you okay? And she looked at me and she called me. She said, Mother, I don't know yet. He never asked me. And I never ever figured out what she meant by it. She said she don't know because he never asked me. Like, what was he supposed to ask you? Like, she was a child that always spoke her mind. I was thinking, oh my goodness, if the asses are wherever she's at, if the asses are something, she's going to tell him what exactly she thinks. And I said, oh my.
I don't know. I write in my book that in this, not because this is convenient, but from what I've experienced, any bad dreams or any negative type of dreams, it's just our heart healing. Hard to make sense of. But if it's...
But it wasn't a bad, like, I took really well with it because I knew, well, that was Amber.
Right. Well, what was she talking about, though? Did you figure it out?
I never figured it out, but I mean, I was asking her if she was okay, and she says, I don't know. He hasn't asked me yet. So if somebody never asked her if she was okay, or if she wanted to be there, or if she didn't want to be where she was at.
Maybe she was waiting in line to talk to the big guy, and it wasn't her turn yet. I don't know. I don't really know how...
That's what it seemed like to me, is that when she said, I don't know, he hasn't asked me yet.
One of the things, there's 300 people on here, one of the things I've learned, in the Bible, it talks a lot about judgment, but all of my readings, every book I've read, talks about self-judgment. We actually get judged at least until whatever times come in Revelation, but for now, quote unquote, we are our toughest judge on the other side. Once we leave the human form and get into spirit form, that's one of the things that has been a constant theme throughout my readings, is that there is no judgment from God. It's actually our own judgment of ourselves and our own actions and how we acted during our life. I just wanted to share that. Someone needed to hear that tonight. But please, Michelle, know that she's with you. Know that she's with you in every... I mean, this is one of my favorite readings in a long time. I don't even remember our previous reading. But she also played you a song, I guess, back then, and there was some other stuff. But the Yellow Tulips, the Ladder, the Bon Jovi song, which is, I guess you said it's on her playlist. I mean, she's with you, and I don't know. I can't stand when people say I know. I don't know how you feel. I can only imagine. But I want
Never
tonight...
want anybody. I would want anybody else to feel the pain. If I could take everyone's pain, I keep it all myself. I would, than to have somebody else go through it.
Please know tonight that she's with you. She's strong. She's I understand. She makes me feel like she spent, and not to feel guilty, I understand what you're saying, is to let you know she spent a lot of energy tonight, and I appreciate her coming through to let you know that she's okay and that she's with you, and it's very important. And think about it, not to repeat myself, but the ladder, the earrings, the song, the tulips, the boiling the water, I'm with you, I'm watching you. Very much part of your life. I have not left. And it's hard for us to understand, sorry I keep talking, on a human perspective, because we don't physically see them. But did you just feel that? Did she just go through? Was that me or you? Because she makes me feel like she circled around you and makes you like really wanted to give you energy right there. So if you felt her, I feel like she just gave you everything she got. I hope you felt that. But to let you know that she's with you tonight and sending you so much love, and you're gonna smile more tomorrow than you have in a long time. And it's not a mistake that you've felt her a lot recently. So I'm gonna shut up.
Thank you. Not thank you for shutting up, but thank you for taking the call.
You're welcome. Smile and know she's with you. And I wish I could just give you a hug and have her give you a hug. Did you feel anything when she came through before, or was that just me?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Well, pay attention. Keep your eyes open. And I honestly think they use like a lot of energy over there, and they only have so much. That's the best way I can explain it. But and I will now. I guess it doesn't matter. But I had M written down. I wish I would have showed it before, but I had an M written down for whoever this person was before. And your name is Michelle. So, thanks to your grandfather and your parents, and for coming through and being able to have your daughter come through again, because you needed it tonight.
I really did need it. Thank you.
All right, sending you like an abundant amount of love, and everyone, if you watch the reading back and look at all the comments for you, it might help you out a lot as well, because everyone's sending you like a ridiculous amount of love. And
Everyone, without people's support, like it would be unbearable.
She wanted me to tell you, don't forget what he's. Sorry to interrupt you. I'm sorry. Don't forget what he said. She's talking about me, because it's really not me, but what he said through you, whatever. Is that you're here for a reason, and make sure you live every day the best you can. You do that a lot, but she's just making me feel like she wants you to remember that message, that you're here for a reason. You got a lot to do, and you help out a lot of people. You have a positive effect on a lot of people.
From the time we lost her, that everything happens for a reason. Every day, twice a day, I say that phrase myself, just to get through the day and say, well, everything happens for a reason. We just got to wait. We may never know what the reason is, but she left for a reason when she did.
Yeah. Well, sending you lots of love, and stay strong and smile, and make sure you pay attention, because then there's gonna be butterflies, fours, that Bon Jovi song. So.
Perfect.
Much love to you.
Thank you so much.
All right, much love.
Much love.